Knee pain in runners is normally caused by intolerance rather than something being damaged. And there's one supplement backed by loads of research that is actually proven to help things that commonly cause this. And you might have heard of things like turmeric or cod liver oil or maybe glucosamine. But it's actually none of them. It's something a little bit different. Maybe something that you don't quite associate with injuries and injury prevention. But let's quickly go through how and why runners actually get injured. It's not normally a structural issue. Like a lot of other injuries where something happens, you roll your ankle, you pick something up and your back goes. It's normally an imbalance between what your body can cope with and what you're putting through it, like the miles you're doing, how fast you're running, how far you're running, and things like that. So if we can increase the strength of our muscles, our joints, our ligaments, then our bodies will have more shock absorption, so it can cope with every single step that you're putting it through while you're running, and then that will reduce pain and reduce risk of injury because there's less stress on the joints. Now this little pill might be the secret to all your problems, and that is creatine. Now what does creatine do? To cut all the scientific waffle out, it allows your muscles to create more power output, which leads to increased strength and strength gains over time. And studies show that creatine increases your strength by between 5 and 15%. So in terms of running, more strength leads to more load tolerance, which gives you less knee pain when you're running. And obviously, people think creatine is just for gym bros. It's for people that want to get massive in the gym, flex in the mirror, and strut their stuff down the street wearing a string vest. But actually, it might be more beneficial for people who run a lot, because you're not trying to get massive. You're trying to get resilient. And this little guy is going to help you do that. Now you might think of things like, isn't creatine going to make me weigh more? Isn't it going to make me bloated? Isn't it going to make me retain water? You might even have heard that it makes you go bald. And I still have a full head of hair. It's a bit grey, but it's still there. And I've taken creatine for years. So a small sample size, but that is often a myth. Those people that go bald because they take creatine we're already going bald anyway. It's got nothing to do with the creatine. There's plenty of people that take creatine and don't go bald. As for weight, you do hold a little bit of water because your muscles need that to be able to function. So if your muscles are working hard and they're producing more power, more strength, then they're going to need a little bit more water, which naturally means you're going to be heavier. But that's not fat. Holding water because you need it for performance is a lot different to gaining weight in terms of gaining fat mass. So in terms of how much should you take, when should you take it, think of it as a bit of a multivitamin, if you like. You just take it at the same time every day. It doesn't really matter. As long as you're taking it every day consistently over time, you'll notice the difference. And you want somewhere between 3 to 5 grams. Now that can be through a drink, which you can mix with juice, squash, milkshake, smoothie, whatever you want, or you can just neck it straight away. Or you can have tablets like this, which are typically 1 gram, so you'll take between 3 and 5 a day, depending on the brand and the supplement that you've got, so make sure you check the label, obviously. But 3 to 5 grams every day, and within about 3 weeks you should start to notice the difference. So you won't notice it straight away. It's not like a pre-workout or caffeine where you might feel the kick straight away. Just take it every day, forget about it, and within about 3 weeks you'll start noticing you're a bit stronger, you maybe fatigue a little bit less, you might notice your runs are starting to get a little bit quicker, and you might just notice you feel a little bit better. So it's not magic. It's not going to make you suddenly start running a 15-minute 5K if you're currently running one in 25 minutes. But it will amplify what you're already doing. It's cheap, it's easy to take, it doesn't have any side effects. So in my opinion, why would you not give it a go? It's one of the most studied supplements on the planet. It's proven to benefit almost everybody, both male, female, young, old. It's got other effects like brain function. It's even got links to helping women during the menopause. So as always, have a look into it, do your own research, but for me, I think every runner or everybody should be taking creatine to some extent. Now, if you're struggling from knee pain at the minute, I've got a tool in the description below and you can answer a few questions. It'll give you a score. It'll tell you if your knee's irritated, if you need to seek some further medical attention in terms of an assessment from a physio or a sports therapist, or if you're safe to carry on running, and you can get that in the link in the description below. And if you want to hear more about running and knee pain in particular, then watch this video because YouTube recommends it for you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.